Hello, folks. My name's Leo. Welcome to my notebook. So today I will review a movie called Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley from Netflix. Okay, so it's released yesterday. The movie. Okay, so it was a premiere movie from Netflix, and I will give a synopsis here and give my opinion about that movie and explain a little bit because this is the fourth movie. Okay, so it's like a sequel. Okay, I will explain later. Then, but before I do that, so you know what you need to do. So subscribe here, give likes, comments. Have you watched this movie? Have you watched the old movies? Oh, I will show later here, and share this video with your friends. Okay, so it's really important that so bring more people to watch my videos. Okay, so it's really fun, and I give just give you my opinion here, and maybe I recommend or not. Okay, so let's talk about Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley. So here the synopsis is about Axel Foley. He's back. Oh yeah, he's back doing his job. So to investigate crimes, right? And and of course, so he always involved in something, right? Something dangerous, right? So the and now th- he needs to uh, solve the problems with his daughter. Okay, so he has a daughter. Okay, so because the this movie is from her this movie. Okay, so Beverly Hills that, and here in the third movie here, so he has a daughter. Right, so I forgot the name. I think it's Jane. Right, so that person here. Okay, so that person is a daughter of Axel Foley, and they introduce new characters here. Okay, so all the two characters. So we have Kevin Bacon here. So he is one of the guys. So you have a suspicion. Maybe he's the villain. Maybe. Okay, I'm not telling you he's a villain. Okay, just maybe he's a villain of this movie. And we have Joseph Gordon left, right? So and he works with Exxon Poly. Okay, so not we not works not work for the police. Okay, so but he has a suspicious of exopoly, but I will talk about later that. And so exopoly, this guy here, uh, no, Ed Murph as an exopoly, he needs to help his daughter to save to close the case, right? So and she is doing the same that the fathers do. Okay, the fathers does. Okay, so that's to investigate the crime. That so and I like the movie here. So and we have some classical characters here. These two guys here. Okay, so if you look here, so they appear in all the movies before. Okay, so the and it's really nice you bring them back here, and so and they introduce a new characters and they put the classical characters here, and they have this interaction, right? So that's the really funny part, right? So I like these two guys here because in the this is the first movie, second one, and uh, the third. That is the movie now, right? But these two here is like the second, and actually I think is the second and the second movie and third movie, right? So I think first season they don't appear there, right? They don't show up there, and they help Axel Foley so they help Axel Foley to investigate the case. So this guy here, I forgot the name of the character here. So this guy, he is involved in this new investigation, right? So, and he's all connected to this guy here. Okay, so but you need to watch that. So and Leo, I need to watch the all the movies to understand this movie here. So yes and no, because if you because here it's just an investigation. You can understand what's going on. So for example, this person, oh, not here. This person is a daughter of Axel Foley, right? And you know what's going on, right? They explain a little bit, right? But these classical characters, right? So I showed here before these classicals here. You, if you want to know more about these guys here, watch the other movies, right? So here, okay. So watch them, right? So don't because it's really fun movie. So and this movie here, they keep the same tone, right? The same, like action movie, action and comedy, right? So because Ed Murphy, I like Ed Murphy when when he used the comedy and action at the same time, right? So he always makes some jokes, right? So one thing is really interesting here in this movie. I like the action scenes here. It's all the same as from the other movies, right? So all the same things. So it's simple. It's not spectacular, right? Like other movie from the other movies, right? So it's just simple action scenes, right? There's no a new things here. So, there's no new things here, and for me, it's really enjoyable. This movie, okay, this movie here, okay. So the other movies are enjoyable too, uh, and it's a cops. It's not. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not. That was coincidence, right? So I'm talking about the cop here and the sirens of the police is you can listen to the siren of the police, right? So or the ambulance, I don't know. So yeah, but anyways, but let's talk about more this movie here. Let's focus on more. This movie is really enjoyable. Okay, so action scenes is so simple, right? So uh, one thing is really brilliant. I'm not gonna say interesting, but brilliant. They focus on some Easter eggs. Okay, so not from the same movie, but uh, like 1980s in general. Let's put it this way, right? For example, sometimes you can see a poster of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, it's just an example. Sometimes Whoopi Cooper, right? So Whoopi Cooper, I forgot the name of the actress there, but you will recognize that. Who is the 1980s, 1990s? You will recognize these people I'm talking about. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, uh, and the other guys there, right? So, but if you see carefully some details of the scenario, right? So you will recognize, bro. Oh, I know this guy. Ah, I know this person, right? So you will recognize that. And every time they mention something, something they mention something movies from 1980s or 1990s, right? So and they they make jokes about this, right? It's really interesting that so the I think it is a good movie. Okay, so I really recommend you watch this movie because it's just have a good popcorn and a pop, right? And you enjoy this, right? So and Ed Murphy is great here, Ed Murphy, right? So I think he loves doing this kind of character, right? So and for me, it was nostalgic for me, right? But I'm not saying it's not the best movie from this franchise, right? Let's put it this way. But I like the first one. Okay, so I think the first one is my is much better than this one here. I'm not saying it's so bad movie. Okay, it's too bad that. So I'm not saying that. I'm saying is the reading of the movie is the same. Okay, so and but sometimes they need to give you more information. Okay, so uh, what's going on? This, so who is this guy? So and sometimes they don't explain a lot here. Okay, so they give some information, but they don't explore more this kind of information, right? So this information they don't expand the uh, how can I say uh, expand the information, right? So give you more details, right? So sometimes there's some gaps there, so but you are okay, right? But it's a really good movie, Beverly Hills Cop. I will give it 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so it's really enjoyable, nostalgic for me. So because I raised watching these movies, right? So these movies here, right? So I like it at Murphy for me that especially in these movies here. Okay, so I'm not. Yeah, there are other movies from Ed Murphy that are, but is the any movie he will play that he will he will do the same things. They repeat the same things, right? So okay, like he plays many characters in one movie, right? So you know what I talk about, right? So and when this movie here, there's no a lot at Murphy's. Yeah, he's playing a lot of characters at the same time, right? But here, I really like that action scenes is really good, so enjoyable, nostalgic, right? So I think people who has watches the older ones will like these ones. Okay, I really recommend you watch all these movies. So and that you can keep it and focus the from the characters here. Okay. So that was my opinion, guys. So but I wanna hear your opinion. Put here on comments here, comment here below. What do you think about this movie, right? So give a likes here, subscribe in this video in this channel if you want to support this channel. Okay, so subscribe, give likes, leave your likes here, comments, and share this video with your friends and enjoy and put your opinions here. If you put your opinion, probably I will read here and we can have this discussion. Okay, so and I see you on the next video. Okay, so you again.